Have you ever looked around and noticed that everyone seems to have a best friend, a close circle, or someone they can call at any moment while you don't? Have you ever wondered if there's something wrong with you because you have no close friends? It's a question many people quietly ask themselves, but rarely say out loud. In a world that constantly celebrates friendship and social connections, having no close friends can feel like a personal failure. But what if the truth is far more complicated than that? What if having no close friends doesn't mean you're unlikable, broken, or socially incapable at all? Psychology suggests that human relationships are shaped by much more than popularity. Some people naturally build deep connections wherever they go, while others spend years feeling disconnected even when surrounded by people. The difference isn't always confidence, attractiveness, or social skill. Sometimes it comes down to personality, life experiences, and the way someone sees the world. One of the most common reasons is introversion. Contrary to popular belief, introverts don't hate people. They simply gain energy differently. While some people feel energized after spending hours with friends, introverts often feel mentally drained by too much social interaction. Because of this, they tend to be extremely selective about who they allow into their lives. They may know many people, yet have very few truly close relationships. And sometimes they prefer it that way. Another reason is emotional independence. Some individuals learn from an early age to rely on themselves rather than others. Maybe they grew up solving their own problems, handling their emotions alone, or feeling that nobody fully understood them. Over time, independence becomes a habit. They stop expecting support from others because they have learned to become their own support system. The strange thing is that emotional independence can look like loneliness from the outside, even when the person doesn't feel lonely at all. But childhood experiences often play a bigger role than most people realize. Psychology shows that early relationships shape how we connect with people later in life. If someone experienced rejection, criticism, betrayal, or emotional neglect while growing up, they may unconsciously become cautious around others. They want connection, but they also fear getting hurt. So they keep people at a distance without even realizing it. Have you ever wanted a close friendship but found yourself pulling away whenever someone got too close? That pattern is more common than you think. Trust issues can create another invisible barrier. Trust is not simply about believing people won't lie. It's about feeling emotionally safe. For some individuals, every friendship feels like a risk. They wonder if people truly like them, if they'll be abandoned, or if they'll eventually be disappointed. This constant uncertainty makes forming deep connections difficult. Ironically, the more they want genuine friendship, the more their fear prevents it. Then there are people with unusually high standards for relationships. They aren't looking for popularity, they're looking for authenticity. They crave meaningful conversations, emotional depth, and genuine understanding. Small talk feels exhausting, surface-level friendships feel empty. As a result, they may spend years without close friends simply because they haven't found people they truly connect with. It's not arrogance, it's a desire for quality over quantity. Overthinking also plays a surprisingly powerful role. Some people analyze every conversation, every text message, and every social interaction. After meeting someone, they replay the entire conversation in their minds. Did I say something strange? Do they like me? Did I seem awkward? This mental habit creates anxiety that can make relationships feel more difficult than they actually are. Eventually, avoiding social situations begins to feel easier than navigating them. Sometimes, having no close friends is connected to personal growth. There are periods in life when people outgrow old relationships but haven't yet found new ones. These phases can feel incredibly lonely. Yet they often happen during times of transformation. The person is changing, evolving, and becoming someone different. The friendships that once felt comfortable no longer align with who they are becoming. There is also the experience of feeling different from everyone else. Many thoughtful, creative, highly self-aware individuals describe feeling like observers rather than participants. They can enjoy being around people, yet still feel disconnected. They see the world differently, think deeply about things others overlook, and often struggle to find people who understand their inner world. This doesn't mean they are superior or inferior. It simply means their experience of life is different.